this really pretty yellow journal from Amazon for about 10 bucks. I think it's called Minimalism Art. If you just Google bullet journal, it'll be one of the first ones that come up. It didn't come with these ugly ass gold accents on it. I put that there with a metallic marker because I was feeling insecure and feeling like I needed a new journal. So I tried to make it look a little different and ended up ruining it. I blurred out my phone number, but the reward for finding this book is 20 chicken nugs because McDonald's chicken nuggets are amazing. I mean, Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets are a really close second, but McDonald's is number one. So in the beginning, I was doing this purely because it looked nice, and if my spreads didn't come out good enough, I would tape them together like this. I've wasted a lot of paper by doing that, but anyway, this is my September spread. This mood tracker is literally one of my best accomplishments. It came out so good. It has different cups of coffee, iced coffee, warm coffee, tall venti coffees. It's literally the best. That was supposed to be one face a day, and I completely neglected this page. I didn't even sketch a nose or an eye. I just completely forgot about this page. Like I said in the beginning, I really did it just because it looked cute. This is my November spread, another really pretty spread that I created. I love the colors, and this leaf mood tracker is literally my favorite thing that I've ever done. I need to recreate this. I just love the messiness of it. It just goes together really well. My spreads in the beginning were really elaborate. Like I would really go in with the planning. This is a obvious Christmas themed one for December. Those are supposed to be ornaments, and I actually do like the way that these came out, and I also really love the colors. I got innovative again with my mood tracker and created a Christmas tree mood tracker, which is another one of my favorites. The mood trackers and the spreads in this journal are actually some of my favorites, and I want to recreate them for next year's bullet journal. Some more awesome ripped up taped together pages. January was a floral theme, and I tried to draw some Amanda Rach Lee inspired lavenders. It just looks like hearts. It doesn't even look like a flower. But this mood tracker is really pretty. I didn't finish it, as you can see at the bottom, but this one came out really pretty. Also, as you can see to the right of that, I decided to start doing like a diet tracker sort of thing, and that's something that I still do in my journals today. Oh, did you learn anything new this month? No, I didn't. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is when I was transitioning journals, and I didn't even fix the mistake that I made. It doesn't even say important dates. It just says important dates. I didn't even bother fixing it because I knew that I was going to get a new journal. So I just left it. This entire spread is empty. The mood tracker here was supposed to be another one of my favorites. It was like a mood tracker that I never even started or completed. This entire spread is empty because I created this spread but then decided that I wanted to get a new journal. Another thing that I do is I plan my spreads ahead of time. So as you can see, most of the spreads for the upcoming months are sketched out already. I just really needed to like finalize it with ink and marker and all of that. And then the rest of this book is entirely just me practicing with my calligraphy and playing with markers. I use the entire back of this bullet journal for scrap paper, which I don't think is a bad idea. I think it's okay to use the back of your journal for like seeing what colors go together, practicing how to write a word a certain way. I think it's fine if you use the back of your bullet journal for that. I obviously went overboard and used way too many pages for scrap, as you can see coming up. Okay, so for this portion of the video, I'm gonna be sharing some tips that I have for people who are just beginning. So my first point is to draw the most important thing on the spread that you're doing. So in this case, we're doing a monthly calendar, and the most important thing is the calendar. Draw the calendar first, figure out how much space you're gonna need for that, and then doodle and figure out the colors after. I know we go into bullet journaling because we think it's cute and we want to be trendy, but you should really be starting a bullet journal to track your life and not just to have something that's cute and artsy, because that's going to completely defeat the purpose. The next one is simple doodles. Don't draw anything elaborate. I try to stick to drawing 1 or 2 things on each spread. Of course, if you're like Amanda Rachel Lee, she goes overboard because she knows how to draw really nicely, and seriously, that girl can draw all over the page and it will still look so nice. It goes together really well, but I don't have that power, and I imagine that a lot of people don't have that power either. So I try to stick to really simple things, just a couple of doodles per page to create some accents. You don't want to smother the page with art. Use 1 to 3 colors per spread. Unless you are trying to create a rainbow theme, I would stick to using just a couple of colors per spread. You don't want to make it look too crazy. I've had that issue with, putting in too many colors and having it look ugly as hell. But you also don't want to smother the color on the page either. You just want to do a little bit of color. I notice the more elaborate that I go, the more discouraged that I get, and the more that I end up disliking the spread that I created, and I end up wasting my entire time. Another tip that I should have mentioned earlier is to draw everything in pencil first and then go over in marker when you are really, really sure that everything is perfect. After you're 100% sure that the dates are correct, the calendar looks great, everything looks great, you can go over in with ink and finalize everything like I'm doing here. Don't lose sight of why you're creating a bullet journal. I know they look so pretty on Pinterest and they're really trendy now, and everyone wants to create a really pretty bujo, but you're doing this to plan your life. When you're creating a bullet journal, put down the most important things first, which is not the drawing or the colors, it's the stuff that you're trying to track. If you can put that ahead of anything, then you're gonna do just fine, and you won't have a whole bunch of taped up pages in your book like I did from being discouraged. Anywho, thanks so much for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you liked about this video or what your favorite techniques for creating bullet journals are, and I will see you next week.